All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Fandom Fact Podcast. The end of the year, the last episode for 2021,
Forever.
forever. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah. Technically, we can't do more episodes in the year after Friday, but
No.
so it's been a I don't know. It's been
It's
not
been
not
a
to
year.
like be. It's been a year, yeah. Not to be
It's
like
been a
the super
year.
downer, but it's been another shitty year. So that's 2 years in a row. So maybe this next one will be better.
I mean, I think this year was better than the previous year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's probably safe to say that it was definitely a little bit better. So now we just
Mm-hmm.
gotta hope that the next one's even better.
Third time,
Than
third time's a charm.
third time is the charm, yeah.
Can only
But
go up.
it's well, I mean you think,
Don't
but
don't jinx
you
it.
know
Just
that
don't jinx it.
that could backwater real quick on your face. But no, we got a good. It'll be a fun episode. I'm gonna go over some probably quick announcements now, just so you guys can hear them early on in the episode. So it's going to be a lot of changes over the course of the next couple months with the Phantom Effect here. Starting with some small stuff because it's too much. We're pretty much doing a full rebrand, but not really. We're just changing a lot of different things to adapt and grow and all that fun stuff. So the only things you guys need to be concerned about is starting in January, episodes will be every Wednesday instead of Friday. We're gonna mix up our release dates a little bit.
Keeping it saucy, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, just to change it up. We're gonna see how January works out, and I think that's the only big change coming up that you guys should be immediately aware about. But just stay tuned. There are going to be eventually new logos, new descriptions, new everything. So, but same old awesome people like Sam, and then my sexy, amazing voice. Even though you guys can see me now, because I do so much stuff in front of the camera at this point. So yeah, I don't know.
What are you talking about?
This amazing, you know, crap going on right here.
Yeah, no, I think I should be the face. I think I'm a little prettier than you. No offense.
I guess, but yeah, I mean, I don't got much going on here, but so we figured enough, random conversations. We figured best way to kind of jump into the last episode of the year is just to kind of talk about the year, so it's not going to be like a strict sticking to talking about one thing. We're just going to cover a lot of different topics and whatever we feel like kind of was the big things that happened in the 2021 in the world of like nerd and geek fandom. I mean, there's a lot more than we could ever possibly cover in one episode, but we're going to cover some of the highlights.
So much happened.
Yeah.
What happened, Mark?
So we had some, I guess the big thing is that E3 was back in like a bigger way this year for like the video game world. And that was like in April, but that did happen in the year. Disney like started launching all the TV shows with all the Marvel TV shows. So
it was
like
a great
that,
year for Marvel.
yeah. And obviously like Phase 4 really started to pick up for like the movies and stuff. The DC still failed at a lot of other things. No, but and there was a lot. I mean, like their DC changed a lot with a lot of their comic stuff. I mean, they went through like a ton of publishing problems, and then all these things with Superman and all. I mean, again, there's so much. Like, I think probably the big thing though is, well, I guess for me is like the big push for like the live action. Really, like not a lot came out this year other than like Cowboy Bebop, but like the push for like confirming stuff really picked up this year. Like One Piece got confirmed, Yu Yu Hakusho got confirmed. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Rurouni Kenshin movies came out. So I mean, like the live action scene really, I think to me was probably one of the bigger nerd takeaways that happened in this year. Just like so many live action things being confirmed, and like I don't know, it doesn't have a good track record now with Cowboy Bebop being canceled so quick.
So rude.
It makes me nervous for the fact that like even if One Piece and Yu Yu Hakusho come out and they're good, because I'm obviously very nervous that they won't be because both those animes are in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they aren't, like even if they're good to me, like what I'm nervous that Netflix is going to be like, no, this cost us too much money. Because Netflix that's kind of their what am I trying to think of, like their, I guess, code of conduct when it comes to certain shows is even if the show is doing relatively well in terms of like overall downloads for how their other shows do, if the budget's too high for what they're getting out of it, even if they're making a profit, because obviously they're still making a profit, they'll just cancel it. So it wasn't even that Cowboy Bebop was doing horrible. It was just the fact that the downloads kept going down week after week, and they said that after a month, like they didn't justify that, like with how much it cost us to produce it, it just didn't make sense. Like they were like, we're just going to cancel it. But it's like it did like 80 million and something like that in the first week, and then kind of like steadily went down or whatever. And I'm just like, you gotta remember, like it's a binge watching thing. But I think it was too much bad press. And again, that's a future topic that we talked about. We'll get into and stuff. But I don't know. The live action scene is blowing up, but it's also very like
it's rocky.
Yeah, it's very, very rocky with what it's gonna be, and I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. And I don't know. Yeah, so we'll see what 2022 brings in terms of live action, because I'm pretty sure they're all supposed to come out at some point in 2022, or at least one of them is.
Well, something to look forward to, speaking of live action. Tomorrow, as in today that we're recording this, Book of Boba Fett comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, we're recording from the 28th, and so yes. Well, episode 1, right?
Yes. I just thought of that because it's as an ad on my other screen right now.
They know how to advertise. They know how to advertise correctly.
Yeah, so that's one last thing for the year. That's gonna pop out. I'm very excited.
Yeah, for that, though. Which that'll be whirlwind, because technically we have to count more of it, I guess, for 2022, but.
Okay, first episode.
Well, yeah. But I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot. So you found as we were trying to figure out like how we wanted to cover the year, you found a good article with some good stuff.
Fandom.com on their homepage has Fandom's top 10 most searched for of 2021, and then we got games, movies, TV shows. Which one would you like to talk about first?
Let's go TV shows.
Got it. Let's see.
So I can judge everyone's choices.
All right. With number 10 is Lucifer. Haven't watched that at all.
No, I think I've seen a few minutes of it, like here and there or something.
Yeah. We've had 3 seasons on Fox before it got the axe, and that is the words they used. Number 9, Loki.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
I have not looked at this list yet, but I can almost guarantee it's going to be mostly Marvel things, and I'm not upset about it.
It's probably bad that I haven't finished it yet.
You haven't finished Loki?
No.
What the fuck is your problem?
Lots of things.
I know that. Moving on. Number 8, Invincible.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so now I can't yell at you because I didn't finish that either.
Wow.
Well, when I left you and Bruce, we finished like episode 3. I tried to start episode 4. I immediately fell asleep and never picked it up.
Nice.
I get so tired.
Nice.
Number 7, Fate the Winx Saga, which is a live action adaptation of the of the Nickelodeon animated show Winx Club. That I used to watch that as a child. I did not want to watch this. It didn't look good. Number 6, Shadow and Bone, another big YA fantasy property in 2021 from Netflix. I think it was a book prior. Let's see. Number 5, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the Disney stuff's probably going to be pretty high up, and that was a really good show.
Number 4, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay, well, that's just friggin' America being dumb.
What? I watched up to like season 10, and then I was like, "This is too much."
It's entertaining for that kind of for what it is. I just hate that kind of TV. So
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Moving on. Number 3, Grey's Anatomy. Number 2, The Walking Dead.
Okay, so it's more the mainstream stuff.
And number 1, Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. That French TV show.
No, it's a kids television show.
No, it's from French.
Oh, is
France. It? Yes, it says this French animated kids series. It's just dubbed in English.
Oh, well, whatever. Here. I don't know where it's from.
Jeez.
I just know that Cameron used to watch it a decent amount.
All right. Do you want movies or games now?
Let's do games.
Games?
Let's see how many I haven't played.
Okay. At number 10, Ark Survival Evolved. The picture they have is the dinosaurs?
Yeah, the Ark games are like a different take on like a survival kind of thing.
A dinosaur infested island.
They're fairly popular for like the people that play them.
Number 9, Warframe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
ARPG. Number 8, Escape from Tarkov.
I've heard of it and I've seen it, but it's not. I like FPSs, but this is like some really weird thing, like Escape from Tarkov. I mean, again, credit to people who play it, but.
Number 7 is the Pokemans.
The Pokemans?
Yeah, nothing specific. Oh, really? Pokemon Unite released in July 2021.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
And then November's re-release of Diamond and Pearl, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just skimming through this. I don't know. Number 6, Grand Theft Auto.
Nice. The classics.
Number 5, Fallout. Number
Which
4, it just says Fallout.
Well, that's not accurate at all.
Well, I'm just reading it. Number 4 is Elder Scrolls.
Oh, online, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been getting more popular.
Elder Scrolls Online Deadlands released on November 1st. And Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary Edition launched November 11th. So. Number 3 is Genshin Impact. It was released
played that.
It released September 2020, but got a lot of impact this past year. Number 2, Minecraft.
Of course.
Number 1, Terraria. A sandbox game originally released in 2011. Once again built a solid foundation in the hearts of gamers everywhere. In 2021, they announced a crossover with indie's multiplayer survival game Don't Starve Together, giving players the opportunity to build like never before. Well, that's your top search most games of 2021.
All right. We need to get better, America.
You try harder.
Let's step up a little bit. All right. So what are the movies? Which I'm guessing it's probably got to be a lot of the.
Number 10, Godzilla vs. Kong.
All right. Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
I'm sorry. What?
Did you watch that movie?
No.
I did.
It's on HBO Max. So I mean, like in theory, I could.
Yeah, no, I did because I got a hyperfixation of just watching Godzilla movies one Saturday, so I watched 4 of them. This was one of them. It was a good movie. It wasn't a great movie. It was a good movie. And that's my thought on that. Number 9, Raya and the Last Dragon. Also a good movie.
That was a pretty good movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
I
pretty
liked
good
it.
movie.
Number 8, Encanto, which I think is neat since it just came out like 2 weeks ago. I will be watching it tonight.
Which one?
Encanto.
I know.
It like literally just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. That's probably. Yeah, I was like, that's probably I got nothing on that.
Yes. End of November when it came out. I think it's like based in like Colombia, some South American like
Noise.
country. I think. Again, I'll be watching it tonight. Number 7, Black Widow.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 6, Dune.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. Me and my friends planned to see it, and then we just haven't. So maybe one day.
Yeah.
Number 5, The Loud House movie.
The what?
The Nickelodeon TV show, The Loud House,
Of course.
had a movie.
Yeah.
And that was number
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Why not?
Pop off. Ah! You and Cameron's favorite movie. Number 4, Paw Patrol.
Paw
The
Patrol. I
movie.
mean, it was pretty good.
Was it a good movie?
Not it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It was,
Oh my goodness. Okay, back to
just saying.
regular. Number 3, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Also
Great
a really
movie.
good movie. Understandably so. Number 2, Luca from Disney. Well, Pixar. But Disney Pixar. I also enjoyed that. Did you watch it?
Which no. I'm working on it.
It'd be a nice movie for you and Cameron to watch. Come on.
Probably.
And number 1, rounding it off with Marvel again, The Eternals.
Yeah, I mean Spider-Man did just come out.
That's true. Less than Encanto.
Yeah, because Spider-Man already is like the highest grossing movie of the year.
At like 2
Like,
days before the year ends.
Yeah. I mean, it is a good movie.
Yes. I enjoyed it thoroughly. If you wanted to hear our thoughts about it, go back one episode where we talked about Spider-Man No Way Home. But make sure you've already watched it. And that's what fandom.com has for top most searched games, movies, TV shows of 2021.
All right.
How did that make you feel?
Like we need to do better. I mean, it's just the stuff that's going to be popular. I mean,
You know what wasn't on there that I shockingly enjoyed? And I don't know if you watched it or not. Can these ads get out of my face? Snake Eyes. The G.I. Joe origin movie.
I did not see that one.
I did. I saw it twice.
I think it's on HBO Max. I'm not
I
totally sure.
really enjoyed it.
I'm gonna have to check it out then.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
please do.
So what are the big things that you've done this year?
I went to a con.
You did.
I was thrilling. I was really excited for that one. What else did I do this year? Made some cosplays. Cried over them. I spent a lot of time at the Ren Fair. That's nerdy.
That's true.
Almost every weekend was Smelly. I was there.
I went with you twice.
Yes. And Cameron. Cameron went once.
Cameron.
I can't wait for him to
That was
go
a good
next
time.
year with his pirate outfit.
With his actual pirate outfit,
Mm-hmm.
which is like in 30 different places now.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, I mean, he might need a new one. He probably needed one. The way this kid grows,
Gross,
he's
probably.
gonna need another one.
I bought my niece a Nezuko outfit costume, but they didn't have any toddlers, so I bought the smallest like kid one they had. So
Nice.
like she'll grow into it. It's fine.
Well, yeah,
She's only 2.
it'll all work out.
Big toddler though. Yeah.
Maybe.
So what'd you do this year?
Uh, God. I don't know. A lot of random things. Pretty much restarted. Try to get the podcast going, and started a second podcast where we just talk anime, which we've changed our name because one guy had to leave, and then we were like, what's one thing the three of us have in common?
Oh, it's not anime.
No, it's not Anime Shenanigans anymore. As of next week, it'll be Dad's Anime Stash. I know, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
Okay.
our the new logo is temporarily the three of us and with our anime people with mustaches. So we have that. Yeah. So we have that one.
Okay. Okay.
And then we did some prep work on all the stuff that we'll be doing this year.
Yeah, very exciting things.
We're starting some prep work, and I don't know. I mean, I got promoted, and then now I'm trying to figure out whether I take a new job or not, which I have to
Wow.
decide like in the next 2 or 3 days, essentially.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Ah, damn.
But
Believe in the me that believes in you.
that's true.
Name that anime.
Name that. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't know anything anymore. I don't know. I've done random stuff. I haven't really played
Whisper
any
and
games
log
though.
in.
Yeah, I know. I haven't played games in a long time.
So, what was your favorite thing that came out of in Fandom 2021?
Whew.
I know, big question. I gotta think.
I know. I can't really say it's a game because I don't like the games that came out that I'm excited about that I haven't had a chance to get because they're expensive is like I really want to play Age of Empires 4 because I've always loved Age of Empires, and so the fact that a new one came out is amazing, and like a new Halo came out and I really want to try that out. I know the multiplayer is free, but I'm just like holding off on trying it. I mean, a lot of cool stuff happened. They re-released Baldur's Gate: Dark Alliance for Steam, which is one of my probably one of my top favorite PlayStation 2 games of all time. So I gotta wait for it to go on sale, and I'll buy that in a heartbeat. There's been some good animes, but nothing that's like blown me out of the water. I don't really watch the popular stuff when it comes out. I tend to just watch it whenever I feel like it.
But did you watch Demon Slayer Mugen Train?
I did not. I watched Demon Slayer. I just haven't watched.
Ugh! That was so good. Me and Fan cried, and we read the manga. Can
That's
you
true. Yeah.
try harder, please?
I guess I
For
can
me?
try. No.
Okay.
I don't know. Honestly, with what I've been actually been able to see, even though it's probably most people are disagreeing with it, I'm just excited that Cowboy Bebop came out as a live action. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good.
Oh, same.
So that's probably honestly the one thing I was most excited about, even though that just happened not like a month and a half ago or whatever. The last 5 or 6 months is when I've actually had a better mentality to actually sit down and do things. Because the first half of the year was just a blur of not fun things. But
That's okay. We're going
yeah,
up.
we are. But I don't know. That's about it for me. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm excited to go to more cons.
Yeah.
You know,
So let's
hopefully.
talk about what's coming up in the next year,
Yeah.
fandom wise. Not just news, but like, what are you
there's a
excited
lot.
for 2022?
I mean, so I'm excited for more of the live action stuff. To see kind of like what people are like what they're gonna do with it. I know there's a bunch of games coming out that I don't know. Probably just the movies. Probably the TV shows. And probably seeing more on the Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Yeah, so
Which they're supposed to they'll probably tease something, I would imagine.
well, Knights of the Old Republic, isn't the game already out on Switch?
Yeah, the old one, but
Yeah.
they're remaking it, essentially what they did with Final Fantasy VII. Well, actually, they haven't announced yet whether it's a remake or a remaster, but everyone's like 95% sure it's going to be a remake, because what would be the point of doing a remaster?
Mm-hmm.
So the rumor and what would make the most sense is that they're essentially going to give Knights of the Old Republic the Final Fantasy VII treatment, and they're going to remake it, update all the graphics, and put in a bunch of new stuff.
Mm.
So
Yeah, because I was thinking about whether or not I wanted to get KOTOR on the Switch, but I really don't want it for the Switch.
I really want to get on the Switch just so I can take it on the go. I already have it still on the old Xbox, like the Xbox, and then I have it on Steam. Yeah, so I'll buy it again on Switch just so I can take it with me on the go.
No, I'd rather have it for my PS4. But I know PS4s are going to start slowly phasing out of existence, and everybody's going to get the PS5s for PlayStations, and I'm going to be mad.
Right. I wish I could. I'll never get a PS5. I mean, I would love to, but it's just.
No, remember, you can take M's.
That's true. I can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And my brother-in-law has a PS5, so I'll just go over to their house anytime I want to play.
That is true. You could do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do we got happening in 2022?
I mean,
Doctor Strange.
that's true. I mean, yeah, the movies and TV shows are going to be like the big things that like that are going to be happening. Like Phase 4 of Marvel is really going to kick in. I don't know if I can't remember what DC movies are coming out in 2022.
The Batman.
No, yeah, the Batman. Okay, again, which I'm very excited about because they're taking a different take on it. Which again, I don't think people understand it, and so I've had to keep explaining that. I'm like, guys, remember, they're not doing like, Batman in the height of Batman. They're doing year 2. So year 1 was a movie that DC made, like an anime movie. There's like a movie called Year 1, and it's like Batman's first year, officially being Batman.
I did see that little head walk down the stairs.
Yeah.
I was just confused for a second there. Adorable.
But they're doing year 2, so it's like it's very early on in Batman's career, which I'm excited from a movie standpoint because no one's ever really taken a look at his early life. Like Gotham did, like the TV show, which I just finally finished this week, which was really good. They did like the early upbringings of Batman. What made him finally decide to become Batman, and so year 2 is like you're finally getting a look of like, okay, he's come back to Gotham, after being gone and being trained and blah blah blah. And so I'm excited for the new take on Batman, and hopefully this is DC's attempt to get things a little bit right.
Right. Because this is the only Batman movie I think I'll go see in theaters willingly. Because you know how I might disdain for DC, but this has Robert Pattinson in it, so I'm going to see it. I like Batman.
And again, it's like if you look at it on paper, like, I mean, again, I read more DC comics than Marvel stuff, but if you look at it on paper, DC should be crushing Marvel in terms of how much name recognition their superheroes have over Marvel's.
Uh-huh.
Like, just because of the fact that like DC started off having such a head start with like animated TV shows and animated movies, and their comic sales have always been better than Marvel. Like, they blow Marvel out of the water in comic book sales. So they had such a head start in terms of doing something successful with it and then just blew it in every way possible. So I think this is the year that DC has to step up in terms of like the movies.
Mm-hmm. Currently rolling down this list, I'm seeing 2 DC movies. Oh no, 3. Hold on. We're rolling. 4. 5. Wow. Jesus Christ. How many movies are coming out by DC this year?
I think a decent amount because
Oh, and can't forget DC League of Super Pets.
that's the animated one, right?
Yeah, it is. That's so.
Yeah.
I'll watch that one. There's pets in it. You've got
Yeah,
my
yeah.
attention.
It's supposed to be like Crypto and Bat Dog.
No, I watched that as a kid. The animals. Oh, I did. I'm a simple woman. Dogs.
Yeah.
What I'm about.
Well, yeah, because Bat Dog comes in like so late in Batman's career too.
Mm-hmm.
Batman's
But
also like, again, you dive into Batman, like Batman Beyond's one of my favorite Batman things. Like I like Batman Beyond more than I like Batman.
uh-huh.
But Batman Beyond, the storyline for Batman Beyond is really dark. Like it really highlights how much of a psycho Batman really is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the thing for Batman Beyond?
I don't give a shit about Batman, and you know that. Of course, I don't know. Of course, I don't know.
It's super dark. But
You
like
can tell it to me later.
Yeah, it's super crazy. Everyone look it up. Look up the storyline of Batman Beyond.
Great. Well, other DC movies is The Flash.
Flashpoint, yeah.
It just says The Flash.
It's Flashpoint.
That's pain.
Yeah,
I'm just
they're doing
reading you what
because they're doing
says.
Flashpoint. There's a funny meme that was like the fact that Marvel's multiverse movie came out before DC's, and remember that scene in Spider-Man when Flash holds up his book saying Flashpoint, like his book is called Flashpoint. People were like, is that like was that like a Marvel subtle dig at DC that our multiverse breaking movie came out before yours called Flashpoint?
That's so funny.
And again, it could just be just because that guy's making the book title, but if that's a subtle dig at DC, well done.
Well done. Next one is Black Adam.
I'm excited for that.
What the fuck's that about?
So Black Adam is someone who has essentially the same powers as the Shazam, like in terms of like the gods and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't see himself as a villain. He comes from like this war-torn country called Kandahar, and his whole thing is that he just believes that that people with powers are just. He's kind of like it's almost kind of like a Magneto mentality where it's like he doesn't want to kill everyone. He just is like, we're better. Just leave us alone. Like, let us do whatever we want, and you guys have your life, we have ours.
Mm-hmm.
But because everyone interferes to people that have powers, you know, he obviously acts out and does different things. But he's got essentially the same powers, except that he doesn't. There is no transformation. He just is that way at all times.
Forever.
Yeah, when he just gets the suit and has the powers, but he is not a kid. Like he's already that powerful.
Got it. No, I liked the Shazam movie. I'll watch that one.
And it's The Rock. So I mean,
it's The Rock.
It's The Rock.
Stars: Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right then. Nothing wrong with The Rock. Just now I'm less excited about it. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom of Atlantis?
Yeah, Atlantis too.
Not Atlantis too.
Atlantis too.
Batgirl.
That'll be good.
That's it for DC for coming out this year.
So like I said, I mean, there was going to be more than we could ever cover in one episode just because of like how much there really is going on. Like just in terms of like DC and Marvel and everything, and like What do you look? What are you looking forward to?
Oh, Doctor Strange is, I think, the movie I'm most excited for in Marvel because it's everything I ever wanted. But I'm also pretty excited for Thor: Love and Thunder because Thor movies are my favorite, and
That's
I'm
true.
and I'm really wanting to see how they can how they're planning on doing um Jane's Thor, and I'm just curious on how they're going to approach that because I've read the
Right.
entire Thor comic that she is in, so I'm just excited for how they do that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
No, yeah, I'm with you.
I think the Marvel movie I'm least excited for that's coming out this year is Morbius.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know.
Because it's bad that even my sibling was like, "Who is that?"
Yeah, I had no idea who it was.
I
I think
knew him, but
yeah. I mean, again, I might still see it
oh, I'll see it
just
just because
because,
I have
but
to.
well, yeah,
But yeah, that's movies coming out in the next year.
yeah.
Uh
It'll be a good year. I
mhm.
mean, it's gonna be a lot coming out this year, in 2022, and I'm excited for definitely the Book of Boba Fett
Oh
to
yeah.
to watch that. Um, that'll probably be like a live review, once that's done. But I mean, as I don't know if Mandalorian season 3 is supposed to come out next year or not, but I know I think the rest of those Marvel shows are supposed to come out and everything. So we're gonna
Yeah.
we're, we're gonna we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, it'll
But
be an exciting year. A lot of things for us to talk about in the next coming year.
yeah, well, not just like stuff coming out, but this podcast will be going through lots of fun changes. I guess we'll have to, we'll thank everyone for the support that we've seen this last year.
That
You
you've
know,
given us so far.
yeah. So thank you guys for making it a pretty good year for the podcast, and just make sure
Mhm.
that there are still many amazing ways to support. Right now I would probably just go to the Teespring and search for Phantom Effect and pick up some of that sweet, sweet merch that we
Mhm.
got.
Mhm.
And once you get done with that, you can check out our Patreon at Phantom Effect Podcast. And that'll be a big thing that me and Sam have already talked about in January, is to really update the Patreon to put on some bigger things on there.
Make it
So
worth your while.
yeah, make it worth your while. And shout out to Ryan and James for their literally year-long support on the Patreon.
I don't know you, but you're homies.
Yeah. And yeah, yeah, like we got a lot of changes coming up. It'll be good. It'll be very busy it'll be like busy to get them going, and then once they're going, it'll be even busier because there'll be a lot to do with. So again,
The grind never stops.
yeah. So just teasing things for now, but make sure you guys stay tuned for stuff in the future. And yeah, again, just thanks for everybody for the continued support, and just stay tuned for lots of changes with not only the Phantom Effect, but the brand of the Phantom Effect and the brand of the Bushido Geek. And Sam, we got to come up with something for you.
What?
Are we just sticking with? We can't have Sam the Man cosplay
Why
because
not?
now you do more than that. Like
Right?
that's why mine's just Bushido Geek, because I'm the Shogun of fandom. I have everything.
Yeah, but
So
Sam the Man doesn't sound long enough to me.
it's not. We gotta come. We have to think of a moniker.
You can't rebrand me like this.
Welcome to the world.
Ah.
I know, right?
Leave comments down below and however you're listening on if you think I
That's a
should.
dangerous game.
No. Just if you think I should rebrand.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
leave some
I was gonna say like,
suggestions.
that's a real
I
dangerous game you're playing there
I
with
won't
giving
promise
people
it
the power.
anything. But I'll look at them.
No, we're gonna do it. No, but no, it'll be a good year. Again, if you made it this far into the podcast, just make sure you like and review and subscribe. And we also are now uploading exclusive content to the YouTube channel.
I'm
still tired.
Okay.
But Mark, he's still tired.
Yeah.
Oh, that was funny.
Go get your pillow, bud. But yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought so much as our mascot came in, who will obviously continue
the
to be the
fray.
mascot
Oh,
for the new year as well. He'll always be the mascot. But no, it'll be good. We got a lot of fun things going on. A lot of fun changes. So make sure you everyone subscribe. Like I said, exclusive content to the YouTube channel now. So go to the Fandom Effect on YouTube and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well as we work on growing that. And follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BushidoGeek, and follow Sam at Sam the Man Cosplay on Instagram. But don't worry, we'll change it once we remoniker her. I'm kidding. that can stay. We'll just rebrand you for. We got to come up with like a tagline. You know, we got to give you a tagline.
Like what?
I don't know. That's what we have to come up with.
Oh
like
my
mine's
God.
mine's the Bushido Geek. I'm the Shogun of Fandom. Now we
Is
have
that
to
the
come
one
up.
you're sticking with?
I'm sticking with that one. Yeah.
Okay, you like Shogun?
I like it. Yeah.
Got it. I know
Yeah.
you wanted to cycle through a couple to see how you like them.
I think I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay, well,
So we gotta come up with one for you.
tagline. God.
Yeah, a tagline. Yeah, we'll come up with one.
Okay.
And just make sure that you also just go back, listen to some past episodes, get ready for lots of fun interviews in this next year and lots of fun fandom topics as we looking to dive into some different fandoms, new fandoms, toxic fandoms. Just we're gonna really try to dive into just new experiences in this next year for the show and give you guys some like cool videos. I think we're gonna do some more vlogs of stuff when we get the chance.
Did you say the word vlogs and not just vlogs?
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, well, it's just gonna be mine now. Those are my vlogs. You
No,
can
I'll
have
do.
your
I'll
own vlogs.
Well, I don't know. It'll be good, and just make sure you guys stay tuned, and just don't forget. Starting in January, episodes will be coming out every Wednesday, so that'll be chaotic for the first week or two as we like work to get ahead, and not make me do edits at like like Tuesday night at like 10 o'clock.
That'll be on you.
So we'll be definitely needing to start recording well in advance so we can get all that stuff done. But hopefully you guys enjoyed our little hodgepodge of
Whatever this episode was.
yeah, of a year in fandom, which that's the whole point is there's so many different fandoms that when there's tons of different things to explore, you're going to have this kind of a hodgepodge year. And but it'll be pretty good. Like I said, make sure you follow us all the different things. And if you somehow don't get tired of my voice, yes, you can see me on the other anime podcast, Dad's Anime Stash. We do stuff every Sunday. And you can catch me on that show as well. And that'll be it for now because we can't announce anything else yet. So
No, they're all secrets.
they're all secrets. So we'll see you guys on the next edition of the Phantom Effect podcast, which will be in like 4 days because we're releasing on Wednesdays now.
And
so you guys get like a
airing on Friday.
airing on Friday because it's Friday's the last day of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So we're airing that on Friday, and then next week is obviously the new year, and we'll be switching to Wednesdays. So
Lucky you guys.
yeah, you get 2 episodes in a short period of time.
Wow.
Yeah, and then in the future, bonus episodes instead of being on Tuesday will be on Friday. When we release a bonus episode, it will be on Friday as well.
As a special treat.
Yeah. So stay tuned for more fun stuff like that. And we'll see you guys in the next edition of the Phantom Effect podcast. And just remember to always try and explore new different fandoms out there, guys, because you never know what one door might lead you to and some new fun, exciting experiences. So we will see you guys pretty soon. And happy New Year.
Bye. Have a great year.
Have a great year, yeah.
Yeah.